Hey there, my name is Kiri and I'm a flower farmer here in Western Washington in Zone 8A. Today is, I don't even know what day it is. We're sometime in March. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update because I know I didn't post a video last week and I'm sorry I didn't give you a heads up. I was going to post in the community page that I was going to miss the week, but I actually don't have enough subscribers to have access to that function, so I'm sorry. And part of the reason why I didn't post, which I guess we're going to just go into some sob story here, I'm just feeling a little sad because the tulips, they're coming to an end, and we've had record-setting rain for May and record-setting cold. I think it's like the coldest May ever recorded or something like that. So what does that mean? That means that all of my warm season annuals or even some of the hardy annuals are delayed. And I was kind of banking on those. So now I'm in that period between tulips and annuals where I don't have anything blooming. The other thing that kind of sucks too is that I don't really have any perennials. So I think you guys already know this, but I have one established shrub here in my yard. It's that quince that I've been cutting on quite a bit. But I pruned it back last year and I messed up the flowering schedule, so I really don't even have any flowers on that. And all of my other herbaceous things are really young, so I can't cut on them. So I've got peonies, but they are too young. I can't cut on those yet. So it's like, what do I do? Because I've had this cold snap, nothing's blooming, nothing's even close to blooming, and I don't know what to do. And I was feeling really sad about it because I'm going to have probably, I mean, if my projections are correct, which I guess they never are, so maybe I shouldn't trust that, but I'm probably going to have a month with no flowers. I was feeling sad, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was moping. I was wallowing in my sadness. But then, I had an idea. Okay, why do I not have any flowers between tulips and warm season annuals? Because I don't have any perennials. Like, that's when the perennials bloom. The other thing I was sad about too is that I don't have any filler. So I just had tulip bunches pretty much and random things I could forage, and that's not what I want to be selling to people. So, after my moping session, I decided to go buy more plants from the garden center. So here is my haul. Lots of things in here. Here I've got some wallflower. I've got two different kinds. I've got this one that's really fun, kind of variegated pinky orangey apricot, which I think will be really cool. And then I also have this one, which is more of like a purpley pink color, which it's already blooming, so that is going to be awesome for this next week. So I'm going to put those in the circle garden. The other thing that I got is this Artemisia. I think that's how you say it. And wow, this smells wonderful. But really, I need foliage. I need interesting foliage. And this smells great. And I read that you can use this as a filler. And I'm going to put this in the circle garden as well. So not only will it work for my bouquets, but it'll look really great in the landscape. And it's drought tolerant, so it's perfect for the circle garden. What do we do when we don't have any blooms? We buy some. So I was reading that heliotrope can work well as a cut flower. And let's look at the back of this. It said something about grows 15 to 24 inches tall by, come on camera, 15 to, seriously? 18 inches wide. So I'm going to be able to cut and come again on that one there. So I just got this really nice purpley color. Seriously, come on. There we go. Got more rosemary, and I got some of this, oh, this one that was recommended as well. What's this? Hope Lease Purple Oregano. Apparently that is a great one for filling. And I also got some regular spearmint. Got myself some tricolor sage because I need more fillers. And some candy tuff, which will be great for early spring fillers. These are already done for the season, but next year that'll work out well. I thought this one seemed interesting and it was a good price. This is Lime Mound Spirea, so it already is having some buds here, so hopefully I can cut on that maybe eventually. Another Silver King Euonymus that I'm going to plant up on the side of my house with the other one. Florberry Champagne St. John's wort, because your girl's not getting any germination on her John's wort, St. John's wort. This one, this lovely thing, little flirt, some nice buds on that there too. So, and these have pretty long stems, so maybe I'll be able to use that as well. The other thing that I got, maybe you can recognize these boxes, more roses. Because although the bare root ones are doing great, you know, I probably should have some buds here soon, right? Usually that's when you have them, late spring. Do I have any? No. And the other thing I realized is that, you know, roses are like kind of wedding romantic work, right, usually? I had no white ones. So I bought some potted up ones because that's all they had. And that's okay. We're going to plant these up. Alright, what do we got here? Boscabel, highly recommended by Florette. And Queen of Sweden, very popular with cutting community. And then the two white ones that I'm going to put in front of my house are Desdemona. Tulips. So those are going to go in some big pots in front of my house. The other thing that's making me a bit sad is how many things didn't germinate when I direct seeded. So when I gave you that update video on, ooh, cool flowers, hardy annuals, ooh, yes, they're germinating. No, that was weeds. So, really nothing has germinated, which is pretty lame. But I succession sowed, so I've just planted out. The other thing that's pretty lame, two more things. Anytime I try to talk to the camera, it's like noise pollution central. But really the second other issue is the slugs. So Florette, okay, I'm going to reference the queen, uses landscape fabric. She lives in the same climate as me, Western Washington. Like, it's rainy, it's wet, you know, it's the same thing. I don't know how she doesn't mention her slug problem, or if she has one, or how she doesn't have one. Because slugs love landscape fabric. And they love yarrow. So yeah, they are destroying my crops, no matter how much sluggo I spread. So I'm trying to be vigilant, but it's a little bit depressing sometimes. But I mean, you can see I do have quite a few things that are still growing, so not all hope is lost. But like, it is a little bit saddening when I see people in like zone 6 who have snapdragons that are getting ready to bud up, and mine are little 6. Let me show you. Costa snaps have really not grown. Potomac, doing better, but really not doing anything. Oh yeah, remember my sad cinnamon and lemon basil? Destroyed by slugs. One happy update though is the feverfew looks like it's loving its life. And so does some of the Dara that has survived slug attacks. Or like, look at these sweet peas, you guys. They're tiny. Yarrow. Does it exist? I don't know. I will give you an update that I recorded a dahlia planting video, but I just didn't think it was that interesting. So if you want me to post it, let me know. But I planted out my Swan Island ones. Hopefully they don't rot with all the rain. But yeah. And then the other thing too is that this is the one that was broken off. So this one right here. So it looks okay. I don't know. It seems okay. The slugs love status too. Not a single plant remains. Oh yeah, and remember my expensive zinnia seeds that I was like all about, like, oh, you know, these are the queen lime ones. I gotta protect them. Just frost damage and slug damage, but they look okay. Fingers crossed they survive. A few happy updates is that this Dusty Miller that I grew last year perennialized, so that is pretty cool to know. The other kind of cool update is we're totally redoing the raised bed garden. So if you want some updates on this, let me know. I will walk you through kind of what we've been doing. But basically 3x6 raised beds, chunk of change for that wood, but worth it, and stick fence. Yay! Oh, let me show you one other cool update. We got chickens. So yeah, I guess the rooster noises in the background haven't put me off from having baby chickens. Or maybe I just think, you know, it's gonna be noisy anyway, so might as well make my own noise too, right? The other thing too is that I halfway recorded a vlog where I went to the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival. So if you want to see some clips of that, let me know in the comments below and I can throw together a vlog for you on that. That's where we did get some of these chickens. My friend's brother is like super into chickens, so I got some of his heritage breed chickens. You know, things are going. I have plans to make a couple other videos talking more about tulip pricing and how sales went and things like that. So otherwise I don't have a whole lot of up or down. I don't have a whole lot of other things going on. I'm just selling the straggler flowers that I have available, and then I'm going to be planting up all those flowers that I just bought today. So thanks so much for watching and having patience with me while I work through life. Because, you know, I barely have time to grow flowers and sell flowers, let alone try to record the whole process and edit it while, you know, maintaining my full-time job. So, you know, my uploading schedule might be a little bit sporadic moving forward as I try to balance all that stuff out. So thanks so much for watching, and let me know how things are going for you and what you have blooming on your farm if you're a farmer, or in your garden if you're a gardener.